So a lot of people have asked me to break down this Liverpool game versus Manchester United, and I'm telling you, it was all completely biblical. Liverpool destroyed the Red Devils, okay? We know Liverpool's head coach is Jurgen Klopp, born 616, the alternate number of the beast. Man United, their head coach was hired on Queen Elizabeth's birthday. Queen Elizabeth reigned for 70 years, guys. Elizabeth reigned for 70 years. I've been talking about sevens all weekend. I've done a video about Jurgen Klopp and the number 7. Okay, the 7-year curse of Jurgen Klopp. In his 7th season with Mainz, he got relegated. In his 7th season with Borussia Dortmund, they finished 7th. And this is his 7th season with Liverpool, and they're not having a great season at all. But they just beat one of the most informed teams in Europe, 7-0, because it's all biblical. It has nothing to do with how good these players are, guys. It's biblical. So I'm going to break it down for you. The 70, of course, connects to Queen Elizabeth reigning for 70 years, but it connects mainly to Daniel's 70 weeks prophecy, where we can discover clues about the end times. So the first step to decoding the 70 weeks is to understand the meaning of week. In Hebrew, the original word means a period of 7 and can apply to days or years. So yesterday, which I showed you all, there were 7 Premier League games played and all 7 home teams won. Okay? All 7 home teams won, which is very interesting. Very interesting. 7, the word that rhymes with heaven. So a more literal translation of Daniel 9:24 would be 77s are determined. Remember Tom Brady was born in 77? The GOAT. History has proven that Daniel was referring to years rather than days, but we can also use context to determine his meaning. In verse 2, he references 70 years. So the 77s in verse 24 are 70 groups of 7 years, which is really, really interesting. So before we study the other details of Daniel's prophecy, we also need to understand that his years consisted of 360 days, not 365. This is consistent with many ancient calendars, including other biblical records. A close examination of Genesis reveals that the earliest known month in Bible history was 30 days in length, and multiplying 30 days by 12 monthly periods produces a year of 360 days. In Revelation 11:3 and Revelation 12:6, the Apostle John counts the 3.5-year period as 1,260 days, indicating a 360-day year. So if we go to the table here, guys, you see Liverpool got their 12th win and stayed on 6 draws. Okay? 1, 2, 6. They stayed on 6 draws and 7 losses. 6 times 7 is 42. They advanced to 42 points. The beast reigns for 42 months. 42 months connects to 1,260 days. Notice this game was played on 3-5. Man United a 3rd and now Liverpool a 5th. Okay, Satan gets you 35. Baphomet gets you 35. It's why Messi won the World Cup at age 35. It's why Man United have now conceded 35 goals. For another 7 here, you'll see that Liverpool are now 7 points behind the Red Devils. Okay, Man United stayed on 49 points. The square root of 49 is 7, because 7 times 7 equals 49. We always hear about Manchester United's iconic number 7s. George Best, Eric Cantona, David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's very, very deep, guys, this. It really is. And there you go, Liverpool staying on 7 losses. It's crazy. And then we have this, guys. Liverpool stayed on 7 losses in the league. And Man United got their 7th loss in all competitions 7 weeks before St. George's Day, with Liverpool going 7 points behind Man United. So all of these 7s, they're remarkable. They're absolutely remarkable, guys. All of these 7s. And 7 is a number highly connected to God. Remember Messi, the Messiah? He got 7 goals in the 2022 FIFA World Cup in 7 games, and he won the World Cup final 7 days before Christmas. Christmas Day is on 12/25, and 1,225 is 35 times 35. 35-year-old Messi won the World Cup. I've told you, Satan gets you 35, Batham at 35. We just had Super Bowl 57. 5 times 7 gets you 35. And then we have the Reds, Liverpool against the Red Devils. And they play each other on March the 5th. A date written 3-5. And Man United a 3rd. Liverpool a 5th. I could go on all day with this. I really could. But I think I've made my point. Guys. This is all super biblical. It all is. Everything's connected. People say these games are scripted. No, it's scripture. It's biblical scripture being fulfilled right in front of our very eyes. But those who don't have the eyes to see will just continue to be entertained and distracted by it rather than connecting with God the way I am. So, this is mind-blowing. It really is. Mohammed Salah, the Egyptian king, that connects to Revelation 9:11. Revelation 9:11, guys. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon. This is the Antichrist. And soon enough, the Antichrist is going to rise. Soon enough, the Antichrist is going to rise, guys. Mohammed Salah, the Egyptian king, he was born on the 15th of June. 9/11 is the 156th prime. The 15th of June can be written 15/6. That's why your boy Salah has dominated for the last 4 or 5 years. Dominated. So, I hope this wakes you up now. Look at Liverpool there with a 77% pass accuracy. I hope this wakes you up to see what's really playing out. This is deeply biblical. Whether these players know it or not is up for debate. But biblical prophecy is being revealed through these professional sports, and I'm showing you that every day. So I'm able to predict practically everything that I code. But I don't gamble on it. I won't do that. But I can't stop people from gambling on it. So I saw this Cody Gakpo. He's super synced up to 9/11 and the Queen if you read my World Cup book. Darwin Núñez was born on the anniversary of Freemasonry being founded. He has the same birthday as Messi. You've got Mohammed Salah, born on 15/6, 9/11, the 156th prime. I've done so many wild codes about Roberto Firmino as well. They're number 9, especially when Liverpool beat Bournemouth 9-0, right after the 9-year-old girl died in Liverpool. And the day after Liverpool beat Bournemouth 9-0, Celtic won 9-0. And obviously Liverpool and Celtic have the same anthem, You'll Never Walk Alone. Gets you 81 in Gematria, which is 9 times 9. So, there you have it, guys. The Red Devils get destroyed by the Reds. And most people won't even bat an eyelid. Because tomorrow they're going to be back at work, doing the 9 till 5, waiting for the next fix, waiting for the next game, waiting for their next cheap thrill. Well, what I'll be doing tomorrow is reading biblical scripture and trying to get closer to God. So there you have it. I'll keep this short and sweet. I could go on all day about this game, but I think this scoreline says it all. Where Liverpool can score 7 goals out of 8 shots on target against De Gea, who they say is one of the best shot stoppers in the world. Well, David De Gea, what happened today? Hey? Cheers, guys. Much love. God wins.